Dr. Dre. What was your relationship like with Dr. Dre?
Well, Dre and I, we had a good like working relationship. Like even to this day, I have so much respect for Dre. What I couldn't figure out is why he never could give me the same music that he gave Snoop and them to rap on. And he always used to tell me, I don't know what to do with you, Jewell. And I'm like, give me the rap beats. Let me sing on those. You know what I'm saying? But he's such a musical genius, you can't rush his process. He's slow as hell though, but it's worth the wait because he gonna come up with a hit. You know what I mean? So I have always had a lot of respect for Dre, but he did hurt me one night because we had went to Miyagi's on Sunset. That's where a lot of the artists and people that was like making it. That's where they hung out, and I saw him there one night after I lost a gang of weight, and he came up to me, and Lachelle was with me, and when we saw him, it was like all love and hugs and everything, and he was like, "Let me talk to you," and I'm like, "Okay," I'm getting all excited. I'm like, "It's going down," because this was like after Suge and Death Row, had broke up and everything. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, Dre finna put out my album. I'm finna be on and cracking. Man, he was like, what's up, Jewell? Like, what's up, Dre? He like, you looking good. I'm like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at him like a brother. You know what I mean? I'm like, thank you. I'm lost weight. And he was like, my girl Vivian over there. He was like, I'm gonna do a threesome with you. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, did I just hear him say a threesome? So I'm trying to, be calm or whatever. And I'm like, Dre, I look at you like a brother. You like my brother. I was like, no, that'll mess up our friendship, our relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay, okay. He's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And I gave him a hug. And in my heart was hurt. Because every time they need me, I was always there for them. So that kind of hurt me. But I still have a lot of respect for him. But it just hurt me that every time I ask my West Coast niggas, you know what I'm saying, give me a verse, or everybody's always busy. So when you really respect somebody and they come at you like that, it throws you off because I loved him like a brother.
I seen an interview from you, and you made a comment about Dr. Dre taking credit for beats that other producers on Death Row did. Is that true?
Well, this was the thing. So Daz, we had a big like conversation because Daz had did a couple of beats, and they fell back into the hands of Dre. And Dre did what we called finish the process on the beats. So once he finished the process on the beats, it was a Dre beat. So if you can understand, how that goes. And Daz didn't get the credit for the beat because once Dre put the process on the beat, it was a Dre beat. And that's how that went. And that's how that goes. But Daz, he was pretty upset about it. Because with anybody, if you work, you just want your credit. You know what I'm saying? You just want your credit for working. We was all family, and they began to separate us. And the more the bullshit came in, the more separate we became. And then it just all fell apart.
I want to backtrack to Dr. Dre. Because you said he asked you for a threesome. Out of curiosity, have you spoken to Dr. Dre since, or?
Um, no, not really. I seen him maybe once, but I haven't spoken to him.